Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching us in. Hey, everybody, John Gale here, the Radio Guy, on another stream for this Wednesday edition of the Radio Guy. So glad that you're here with us today. We take radio production to a whole new level. We're so glad that you're here with us on this special stream. We produce audio content for the radio broadcast industry, including radio, TV. I do audiobooks, corporate narration, voice tracking for radio stations, gaming, animation voices, character voices, and we stream live audio editing every single day, right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live on our Facebook channel, The Radio Guy. And you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. That's right, just search for The Radio Guy. Click the red subscribe button. You'll get notifications every single time that we load up a brand new video to the live stream, and you can follow us on Facebook, and it does the same thing. We like to start each and every day with a fresh jingle from the past. That's right, and today is no exception. We're going to be listening to an old jingle from WKCI KC 101. This is from Jam Productions, the Jam Express Pack. Take a listen to this one. You're going to dig it. I promise you. Here we go.
KC 101. Stereo. KC 101.
Nice. KC 101. That's our jingle of the day. Pretty sweet, eh? And we use jingles in the background of a lot of our voice production that we do today. We're going to be doing some audio production today. We're going to be doing some weather forecasts, as well as we're going to do a liner for a friend of mine today. Might as well start. We'll start off with the liner. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up. We'll switch to the TinyCam view using Adobe Audition CS 2020, which is the audio editing software package. We want to welcome Mark Hobbs. Hey, Mark, you haven't been here in a while, haven't watched for a week, but you're here now. Thanks, Mark. Welcome back. Glad you're with us today on the Radio Guy. Make sure you guys share, and share like. That's what we do here. It helps get the word out about what we do. We're going to open up a brand new, let's see, multi-track session. Let's do that. Let's go up to the multi-track tab here. Close out what we've got already. Close all, and then we'll go to multi-track tab. And we're going to open, let's do a DJ drop. Let's do a DJ drop. All right. Let's see. Now, if we go up to the top of the first track, let's not do it. I don't like the setup for DJ drop. I'm going to set up my regular dry read. That'll help. Open up my dry read, which has already I pre-recorded a multi-track template session in Adobe Audition for the dry reads of the weather. That already adds the compression and the things on my voice that I need. As you can see in that first track there, it is highlighted and armed there. You can see my voiceover highlighting in red there in real time. I'm going to open up Facebook. Going to open up Friday's voiceover show for the stream. And we're not going to watch any of it. We're just going to look at the comment section on it. So that was, let's see, Monday, Tuesday. It was this one right here 4 days ago. Go ahead and mute that. And we'll scroll through the comments here because it was a liner for Jim Birch, who works for a station in Canada. And CFRN, I believe, is the name of the station there. And he asked me to do a little voiceover read for him. So we're going to do that first off on today's edition of the Radio Guy. Let's find it. Let's see. Let's see. Jim Birch. Here it is. All right. Here's what he's got. You're listening. Let me see if you guys can't see it. I'll just scroll it over a little bit closer for you to be able to read. There it is. Okay. You're listening to JB on the Big RC 101.9 FM, cable channel 282, and CFRC.ca. All right. Ready? Here we go. Let's do this read from my friend Jim Birch in Canada, in Ontario, Canada, radio station there, CFRC. Big old station from the 1920s. Here we go. You're listening to JB on the Big RC 101.9 FM, cable channel 282, and CFRC.ca. All right, that was a good read for that little liner there. So we're going to trim it out in Adobe Audition CS 2020. Let's switch to that view. Just doing a liner here first off, kind of a change of pace for us. Let's see if maybe we can add maybe a little sound effect. Would you like to add a little, hey, mate, Sean Ledbetter. Welcome, my friend, a new viewer to the Radio Guy. Glad you're with us today, Sean. We'll give you some. Welcome, a new viewer, Sean. Where are you from, Sean? Also, Mike Waterhouse. Hey there, I've worked in radio quite a few years, including production, but never had an on-air shift due to never asking for one. I've had a hard time improvising on the fly without a script in front of me. How do you suggest I get over that? That is a really good question, Mike. I would say be yourself, man, and practice. You know, the best form of getting used to something is through imitation and through practice, right? So looks like you do production, so you probably already got a little setup in your house. Get yourself a mirror, okay? I know that sounds weird. Get yourself a mirror, put it right in front of you so you can see your face. That always helps. Then I want you to pretend like you're on the air. Go ahead and get some music tracks together. Do whatever you would do as if you were going to do a live radio show, okay? Get all that prepared, your liners, your jingles, do it. Create almost like a demo, okay? And have some liners, have some things written out, some script. Always go by script, okay? You can improvise off of script. But pull up, like, let's say, maybe a meme from social media that's funny. You could do a little meme. I saw this meme today, and read the meme, add a little bit, talk about it, laugh during it, okay? Just keep doing those kinds of things. Pick a topic of the day. Do a little trendy type of thing. What's trending in today's news? You can always pull up some crazy news if you're into that. What's going on right now? There's tons with Corona, funny little stories about Corona, maybe politics, anything like that. It always gets a kick out of people. And just talk about it. Off the cuff. Practice in front of that mirror as if you are live. Do it over and over and over again until you get so comfortable that you think you're ready. And then, my friend, you just got to try. You just got to do it. All right. A little advice for Mike Waterhouse today. Woohoo! And we want to welcome Mark Tomeo from the Philippines. Another new viewer. We'll give you some liquid lava, Mark. Welcome another new viewer on this Monday edition of the Radio Guy. Watching from the Philippines. Sean is from London, England. Yes, matey. That's wrong. Wouldn't be matey, would it? That'd be incorrect. All right, we're going to switch back here to this tiny camera view. We just did that liner for JB, for CFR. We were wanting to put maybe a little jingle with it or a little some kind of sound effects. Now, I wasn't prepared to kind of do this ahead of time, which I should have been. I apologize for that. I'm going to go ahead and open up a file folder now that might have some effects in it. So I'm going to go to File Explorer here in my computer and open up. Let's see if I've got jingle beds here. I don't think I have any effects actually. Sound fonts. No, that's not what we want. Okay. Just looking for some sound effects maybe that I might already have on my computer. Seconds bell. All right, yeah, here's some stuff. Let's see. Just looking through, trying to find something that don't really have okay, we don't have really a stinger or something like that. All right. So next time we do a liner, we'll add that, okay? Thank you so much, John Gale. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Mike Waterhouse, you're welcome, my friend. All right, so what we're going to do, we did that liner for JB. Let's bounce it down now into its own track here in Adobe Audition. Now we're going to add some effects. We're going to add some mastering and some compression. Let's add a little cool little something to this, okay? That's something that we can do fun for this. We can change up and add a little effect to part of it. Let's listen. You're listening to JB on the Big RC 101.9 FM, cable channel 282. Right there, cable channel 282. Let's zoom in real tight to that. Cable channel 282. I wanted to make sure I didn't clip here. Big RC 10, the Big RC 101.9 FM, cable channel 282, and CFRC.ca. All right, we'll take that whole bit right there. We'll clip that off, and we'll drop it down here. I'm going to add it into its own track, okay? Now, let's add some effects to this track, okay? We're going to go into... I'm going to switch to Effects tab here. And we'll add a little effect. Let's add some, let's see. Noise, filter, and EQ. Let's do that. Let's do... Let's do some mastering, see what this sounds like here. Maybe we can change some stuff with mastering. All right, this brings up this rack effect here for mastering. We can change this and make this kind of funky sounding. So if we do some bright hype, maybe? Take a listen to that, what that might sound like. We'll add that to that track there. All right, let's see what that sounds like here. Cable channel 280. Now it's a little too funky. The problem is that that doesn't have the same compression and effects on it. We're going to leave it alone just like this, okay? So we bounced it down here again. Just a dry read for JB. Trim it up real tight here. We'll delete all that on the front end as well as the back end. All right, let's listen. You're listening to JB on the Big RC 101.9 FM, cable channel 282 and CFRC.ca. You're listening. All right, that sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and export this. Just a dry read for JB at KFRC, or CFRC rather. And we're going to name it. Let's name it JB. JB CFRC. CFRC. All right. Now we'll send that off to JB and he can have that later. All right. If you guys didn't know already, we are now on patreon.com. Woohoo! Everybody give us a little shout for that. A little Patreon action. We have some membership levels there. 3 different tiers for you to choose from. We have a family membership tier. We have a behind-the-scenes tier, and we have the VIP exclusive tier. Woo-hoo! And let's see, with the first one, the family membership tier, you're going to get a live shout-out here on the stream. You'll also get a scrolling name across the bottom when we start doing this, and a personalized voicemail message, just like kind of we made a little liner there for JB. I'll do your voicemail message for you at that $3 a month level. For the next level, the behind-the-scenes tier, you'll get the same thing. You'll get all of that, the personalized voicemail message, the scrolling name, and the shout-out. You'll also have some merchandise options through Patreon, T-shirt options, mugs, stickers, that kind of thing. Plus, I'll give you a 30-second voiceover, kind of like what we just did, again, for JB, a dry read. You provide me the script, and I'll do that for you, 30-second read for you. $9 per month for that, and you'll get the Radio Guy logo exclusive, this one right here, this little logo right here, as a sticker. You'll get that as well. And then the last tier level, the VIP exclusive level, $25 a month. You'll get the live shout out, you'll get the merchandising options, the 30-minute or the 30-second voiceover, the sticker. You'll also get the Radio Guy mug, which is pretty sweet, and a 30-minute one-on-one Skype Zoom training video, just you and me live together. That'll be fun. Check us out on Patreon if you'd like. Patreon.com/The Radio Guy. All right, we're going to get right into our reads today. The very first radio station that we're going to be doing is K-Hat Radio in Wyoming. This is Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. K-Hat, K-H-A-T. Open up the multi-track template session behind me here. This includes their jingle in the first track. This is a donut. You'll see a little stinger on the front. Stinger on the back, a hole in the middle for your voiceover to go. We'll come back to this in just a second as we get ready for their weather. This being a dual read, it's 2 different cities with 2 different forecasts that we have to do in 24 seconds, which can be difficult. But they are pretty close, so we can kind of fudge this a little bit and say upper 50s, upper 80s, and mid-50s. All right, so we'll count it as one because it's pretty much the same otherwise except for the temperatures. All right, let's put 24 seconds on the clock, and let's begin. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and Cheyenne tonight, showers likely this evening. Some of those storms could produce gusty winds. Our low in the upper 50s. For your Thursdays, some showers in the afternoon, sunny and hot with a high near 90, and a chance of showers Thursday evening with a low in the upper 50s. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, that looks pretty good, and we call it a one take. So we're going to celebrate that with a little confetti falling down from the sky. If you are just now tuning in and watching us, we're doing some radio production. I work for the RFN network, the Radio Forecast Network. We're a group of around 80 different voiceover artists, meteorologists, and radio production specialists, radio broadcasters, basically, that produce weather forecasts for around 220 stations across the United States. We're going to be doing some from, let's see, right now we're in Wyoming. We're going to do New York, Pennsylvania, Florida, Kansas. We're going to do Texas, and where else? Pennsylvania, Ohio. And right now we're doing GaleThe Radio, an FM new country station there in Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. We are going to bounce down and look at a different view here. This is the Adobe Audition editing view. You'll see the process a little up close and personal here. We've got the music track for the GaleThe weatherbed behind in the first track behind my head. And we've lined up the voiceover for the weathercast here directly underneath the stinger as it begins to fade out. Now, I was a little short on this. We're going to pull it in a little bit closer here, like that, maybe. Let's do that. See where that goes. We're going to bounce down both these tracks together into one new audio file right here. Add some mastering and effects, some compression, some normalization, and broadcast multiband compressor effects, as well as some EQ. Let's take a listen. From the new country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and Cheyenne tonight, showers likely this evening. Some of those storms could produce gusty winds. Our low in the upper 50s. For your Thursday, some showers in the afternoon, sunny and hot with a high near 90, and a chance of showers Thursday evening with a low in the upper 50s. From new country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, we were a little bit shy of hitting that track to bounce up at the end, but it was just... Let's listen to that front end. From the new country night, we could start that part probably a little bit later. Let's zoom in real tight. Let's do it like that. Rebounce down here. Check out the beginning. From the new country. All right, let's listen to the end. Evan, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. That was better there, that way. Okay, now we're ready to export the file to GaleThe Radio. Just going to name it here, copy and paste, basically, into my local drive, a local drive of my choice. And we're going to overwrite yesterday's forecast. Otherwise, I'm going to have a computer full of GaleThe FM EV forecasts that I don't want. All right? Now we're going to switch to the tiny camera view, let you see this process here as we export GaleThe's file via FTP over the internet. It's an MP3 now that we just saved it as. And let's see, where are we at? GaleThe, there it is. Open it up, we'll hit the FTP button. File transfer protocol is sending that MP3 over the internet directly into their automation computer. Kind of like a Dropbox, I guess you kind of compare it to that. It's on time, good job. It's ready to trigger then this afternoon between 4 and midnight tonight, their mountain time. We're going to move on now to their sister station, KIMX, which is a CHR format, contemporary hit radio. Okay, KIMX, they've got their own jingle, so we'll open up a brand new multi-track template session for that one. That includes their jingle there. In the first track, my voiceover. In the second track, again, the same read, same two cities, Laramie and Cheyenne. It's just another station there that they own that happens to be a CHR format. Airing again between 4 and midnight tonight. This gives us 2 more seconds, so we'll add 26 seconds to the clock. Here we go. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight. Some thunderstorms, some showers likely this evening. Some of those storms could be gusty. Don't like that one at all. Don't like that. Let's hit the reset. Try her again. Here we go. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight. Showers and thunderstorms early on. Some of those storms could produce some gusting winds. Our low temperature in the upper 50s. A chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm on your Thursday afternoon, but sunny and hot with a high near 90. And a chance of rain Thursday evening, becoming clear with a low in the upper 50s. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. There we go for K-Hat. That was not a one take, so we're not going to celebrate, no, because I messed up bad, but I do like the sound effect. And we're going to trim it out here in Adobe Audition using our Adobe Audition view. We'll scroll back the voiceover, line it up directly underneath the stinger as it begins to fade out. There we go. It's ready to go. Unmute the music track. Bounce down both these guys together into one. We're going to pull back the volume a little bit, overmodulating on the mic a hair. Add some mastering and some compression. Let's take a listen here. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight, showers and thunderstorms early on. Some of those storms could produce some gusting winds. Our low temperature in the upper 50s. A chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm on your Thursday afternoon, but sunny and hot with a high near 90. And a chance of rain Thursday evening, becoming clear with a low in the upper 50s. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, that looks good there. We're just going to trim out that dead air on the front side of this. I don't know, Mike, if you're still listening, Mike Waterhouse, who asked the question about how he can feel comfortable in ad-libbing on the air. Not that doing broadcasting is the easiest thing in the world. I would say it's one of the most fulfilling things. What's difficult about it is often getting work. With the way the industry is right now in radio broadcasting, you have one person usually voicing many stations, many of a station's formats all at once. The workload that used to be divided up greatly back in the day now is often done by just a handful of people in radio broadcasting. We're going to send this file on its way to KIMX. But I don't want to discourage you either. If it's something you want to pursue it, man. All right, working the logs. We're going to close out this multi-track session in Adobe Audition, open up a brand new one for our next station on the list, which is WPLK. WPLK is a nostalgia format in Palatka, Florida, East Central Florida. This one airs today between 6 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 800 AM and 98.3 FM. WPLK. We've got 30 seconds on the clock. All right, this one airs between 6 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's give her a go. Here we go. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, becoming mostly cloudy, a low temperature around 72. Some rain again on your Thursday afternoon. Some of those storms could produce some gusty winds and heavy rain. Otherwise, partly sunny skies with a high near 90. More showers likely Thursday evening early on with a low of 72 and a chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm on your Friday with a high of 88. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. All right, too long on that one. Too long. Reset the clock. We'll try this again. Here we go. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely early on, becoming mostly cloudy with a low around 72. Again, some thunderstorms on your Thursday afternoon. Some of those storms could produce gusty winds and heavy rain. Partly sunny skies the rest of the day and a high near 90. More rain showers Thursday evening with a low right around 72 degrees. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. That's the read that we want. We're overmodulating still a bit. Let's go ahead and switch to the Adobe Audition editing view and pull out this file.